Hey Ty, welcome to the playoffs, the first win. Just curious what you thought about the poise you guys had down the stretch, really throughout the game. Really being able to withstand a lot of their punches, a lot of their shot making throughout the night. They had another hot shooting night for them.
Just being resilient, like we've been all year. When our backs against the wall, we come out, we fight, we compete. I thought early on, like I said, they made some shots. We still messed with a few, had some game plan mistakes, but overall it was better. Wasn't a lot of slips to the rim for dunks and open threes. They made some. We was helping a little bit on Luka, a little over help, but for the most part, just like I said, I'm happy for our guys kept fighting. Kept scrapping, kept clawing, and PG and Kawhi was fantastic. I thought PG really carried us in that first half, and then Kawhi, the second half, really took over the game. So that's what we need from those two guys. Reggie chipped in. Marcus made some shots. So like Rondo coming in that whole second half, picking up Luka full court, wearing him down, and I'm attacking the basket, making plays as well. So it was a total team effort. Like I said, Kawhi and PG really, put us on their shoulders.
He'll move over to Andrew.
Hey, Ty, when you reached 15 points down, you guys cut at 15, kind of 8 minutes into the first quarter, you guys take a timeout. Can you take us back to what happens, like the tenor of that timeout, what is said to sort of stabilize you guys? Because after that, obviously the run begins.
Just stay the course. They came out, the crowd was almost cussed. The crowd was electric. I mean, just hearing, their fans, early on to start their game, just even in the starting lineups, so the fans gave them a lot of juice early, and we just had to weather the storm. I thought we did a great job with that. We didn't get down, we didn't get discouraged, and we just stuck with the game plan. So the second time out I called was like, listen, let's just stick with the game plan. Lucas makes some shots early, which he always does, and now we just got to be ready to weather the storm, and we got to keep attacking on the offensive end. And like I said, I give our guys credit because they did that.
He'll move over to Owen.
Hey, Ty, the other day you had said we're going to see what the Clippers are made of in this game, and you're right. I was wondering, though, what did you learn about Kawhi and PG, maybe not just in this game, but in the last 48 hours that you could only learn about them going through a circumstance like this?
Just how great they are, two great players and, competing at a high level. And like I said, on the biggest stage in the playoffs. And like I said, PG has been phenomenal. Kawhi has been phenomenal. And we want to just keep attacking the basket, keep attacking the paint. They want to play small and have their shooters out there. Then we want to just keep attacking and then make them do something different. So the two guys, like I said, we got down, 0-2, and they weren't discouraged. Their conversation to the players, the things we have to do to get better and be better, they led that. So, and you came out and seen that play tonight. So it was just great to see.
Move over to Law.
What went into you going back to your original starting line, or at least the starting line that we've been seeing almost all of pre or post break? And then what did you decide at halftime that allowed you to feel comfortable switching things up for the second half?
Just, going back with Reggie, I thought he has pace. Like I said, he played great tonight, made some big shots, having 16 points. We were able to run our offense a little better. Like I said, because him and Pat are different. Pat's a defensive guy who can set the tone defensively, but with our starters, we were scoring 1 point per possession. And not saying it was Pat's fault, but we just needed a jolt. We needed some more energy. We needed some, attacking the basket, playing with pace. And that was a thought with Reggie starting. And I thought he did a great job with that. So, like I said, the playoffs, it's a game of matchups. It's a game of, runs, game of wins. And you got to do what's best for the team. And, Pat Beverly was great with it. He said, whatever you need me to do, coach, I'm all for it. And so, that's how you got to be if you want to win.
And at halftime, obviously, you pulled Zoo for Nick and allowed you to regain or at least keep control of the game. I mean, you had a 2-point lead at halftime of game 2. Third quarter, game got away from you. What helped you just feel like, all right, Nick's prepared for this, and we're going to start the second half this way?
I think, like I said, defensively, starting with Nico and him picking up Luka full court with Kawhi and PG having 2 fouls and just trying to harass him, wear him down. I thought him and Rondo really did a great job with that. And then also we were able to switch. We were able to switch more because I thought Luka really was able to make some shots early on against Zoo. And then when they went big, we got Zoo back in the game. They were trying to attack downhill, and Kyle Stein, who's a dynamic roller, puts a lot of pressure on your defense. And once Luka gets you on the side and gets you on his hip, is tough. So we just decided to do that so we can switch more and try to make him play more one-on-one and just try to wear him down.
We'll move over to Mark Medina.
Hey, Ty, how do you think you guys changed the complexion of the series tonight? Not just because of the win, but the way you guys played under the circumstances.
I think, being down 2-0 and coming out, taking their best shot early, being down, I think, 19 and on their home floor, and then to come back and win the game the way we did. I mean, I think that shows a lot about us. So, I just think, like I said, it means a lot to be down that much in the playoff game on their home floor and to fight back and, come back and take the lead by double digits. It means a lot. So, not sure how they're feeling over there right now, but, we finally figured out how we want to attack offensively, and we understand what we need to do defensively and still keep cleaning up our mistakes as best as we can.
Okay, we'll take a few more. Move over to Justin Russo.
Hey, Coach. Don't worry, I don't have a Mike Tyson quote for you tonight. So, Dallas is still shooting 50% from three. It doesn't seem like they're going to cool off, but for you guys to be able to win this game tonight, and you've been in the other two games late, does that tell you, like, even despite their hot shooting, like, this is a series that you can just take basically by the neck down the stretch of games?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like I said, they are hot, shooting 51% again tonight from three, and like I said, at the end of the game, we're still in the game. So they have one of those cool shooting nights, and we play the way we've been playing as far as attacking the basket, being aggressive. It can be a totally different series. So, we want to just keep playing our game. We want to take away some of the mistakes we're making when we're giving up the open threes. But for the most part, like I said, we found our offensive rhythm and how we want to play and attack. So now we just got to clean up defensively what we want to do and what we want to try to take away. So we still have some mistakes that we got to, take care of. But like I said, I love our resiliency and the way guys stay together, through some adversity to start the game.
He'll go over to Forby and close out with Mason.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Was there anything kind of said to Marcus, or how did you guys kind of keep his head in the game where it felt like he was cold for so long, and in the second half he finally started returning to the form that he used to have in the regular season?
Yeah, just take your shots. You're doing a good job of trying to run them off. So just take your shots. If you don't have it, then drive it and make a play for yourself or someone else. Don't get discouraged because if you're second in the league in three-point shooting, of course they don't want to give them up to you. And they've been doing a great job, which we're supposed to be doing as well. So they're doing a good job of trying to run him off. And but tonight, I think we found the way we wanted to attack, and Rob did a good job of getting to the paint and making the extra play. And PG did it, Kawhi did it. So if Marcus gets those shots, I think he's going to make more than he's going to miss. So I'm very excited to see him kind of get his rhythm tonight and hopefully continue going forward.
Okay, Mason, go ahead and close up.
Hey, Coach. What's been your communication like with Zoo as he sort of struggles dealing with Luka on switches and getting his minutes reduced because of that? What's been your talk with him?
He's great. When I had a talk with him this summer about starting Serge, he just wants to win, and he's a team player. I came in at halftime and said we're gonna start Nico. I mean, he was great. Cheering the team on, understanding what we're trying to do. We're trying to win the game, and like I said, Zoo's one of the best. He ranks up there with me with Matthew Dellavedova, is one of my favorites, man. And he's about the team. He's smart, does what you ask him to do. And like I said, he was cheering over there. He understood what we were trying to do. And like I said, if you want to win in the playoffs, you got to be able to adapt. You got to be able to also sacrifice. And Zoo did that for us tonight. So we'll see how it goes next game.